that these are all, in fact, completions of explicitly defined shamanic tasks. It's just that somehow the price of being able to work the miracle was literally loss of soul, by virtue of having to opt into the metaphor that nature herself had no soul. In other words, it's like modern man has made the journey into the realm of the Golam. In order to be in the realm of the Golam, you must shed your own soul and leave it behind you. Well, this is the cultural situation that we inherit. Jean-Paul Sartre, in his major opus, I think it was Being and Nothingness, which is sort of summed up 20th century philosophy, said, nature is mute. That is the existential situation. Well, to me, this is like an apotheosis of wrong-headedness. Nature is not mute. It must be that man is deaf to hold that position.
Vicissitudes of history, previous generations lost the key in Western society. Since the 1960s, the key has been refound. It's a matter of great social controversy. It's a matter of great risk to those who take it, how they will be viewed by their peers. But there is no longer, ignorance is no longer an excuse.
Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? I hope all of you are having a very, very, very good day or night, whatever time it is that you're from. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas Eve, you know, whatever day this video uploads, whatever day you see it, you know, time is weird. So you might be seeing this video 2 years from now on Christmas. Who knows? But just wanted to make a little video for you guys. I know it's been a while since I've made any kind of content, and I just wanted to, make something for you guys, Just want to make a video. And, obviously my hair's cut, I don't have, sorry. I don't have long hair anymore. I burnt it all with I fried it with a curling iron, trying to do a certain type of style. And, yeah, we can see how that turned out. But, we get to start again. 2 years to go, 2 years. But I'm just at the local state park. Figured I'd come hunt for some, Amanita muscaria. Not to pick, of course. Obviously, I wouldn't pick them. But, yeah, it looks like it's kind of past season for them. There's none here at the moment. But I figured I'd come and check anyway, because sometimes nature can surprise you, Yeah, see where I'm at here. It's a pretty nice area. Let's go ahead and set you guys up somewhere so I can actually get into the video, Maybe I'll just set you on this little thing here if I can. Well, I guess this works. Set you on this little tree stump. Sorry, got a little place just to set my phone. But anyway, let me get this out of the way. But I just want to make this video just to talk about some things, life, spirituality, where I'm headed. A lot of strange stuff has been happening to me lately, like synchronicity wise, and I mean off the I didn't want to break it, but off the charts, man, off the charts. I'm getting multiple synchronicities. I call them signs. Me and a friend of mine, we call it signage. That's the term me and her have developed for it. We didn't come up with it. Someone she knew did. So credit to this person. I can't say names, but credit to her. But Yeah, we call it signage. That's the terminology we've come up with for it. And it just happens like boom, 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 like multiple times in a row. And it blows my mind. And it's like always like some of the signs that I get are it's like circus stuff. Like I'll see signs about like the circus or like jesters or clowns and stuff like that. And all this stuff never really started to happen like that until I came back in contact with this person, you know, in my life, this girl. And it was after also a little bit recently after my kundalini awakening as well. So I think maybe that kind of awoke me into some sort of like spiritual realm, you know, if you want to call it that. You know, I don't really have terminology for it, but the signage realm. You know, it's awoken me to that. And it's just, life has been so wild, man. It's like my consciousness went from here to whew, and it's just, I can feel it like expanding. It's like growing, right? And it's wild. And another sign that I get is mushrooms. I see mushrooms on everything. Like, everywhere I go, it's like there's a mushroom, and I'm obviously drinking out of a mushroom cup, but it's every song I listen to has signs in it. Every movie I watch has signs in it. Like, it, I just can't explain it. I don't know if you guys have experienced anything like this, but let me tell you, it's something else. It's something else, dude. I've been reading a lot of. I've got a couple of Terence McKenna's books. I have one book that he wrote in the 1970s, but he wrote it under a pseudonym. Uh, Him and his brother Dennis. And it was and I gotta put a disclaimer here. Don't. This isn't me advocating for illegal usage or breaking the law. You know, but it's the book they wrote. It's the Magic Mushroom Grower's Guide, and I'm very curious about this stuff. So, not that I'll be doing any of that. I'm just curious about it, and I like to study mycology, and plants and ethnobotany and stuff. So I want to study into this stuff. You know, I want to know how it all. I want to know more details on how it all works. So, you know, it's really cool to read through their notes and everything and what they wrote about. And I also have another book, and both of them are first edition, first prints. And oh man, I was so happy to find them. But the other one is the True Hallucinations, and I think I'm on chapter 2. And oh my gosh, is like, I've never really been much of a reader until this. I've said, oh, I'm not much into books. I don't like books. I'm more of a visual person. I like movies. I guess I just never had a good book to read, or a book that I was interested in reading, because this one is blowing my mind. I'm like reading it, and it's like I'm there with them. It's like I'm there on the journey into the Amazon rainforest with Terrence and all them, and I'm there witnessing it like with them in the story. It's wild. It's like I'm getting this like vivid visualization in my head of everything that's going on. And it just blows my mind, man. It's wild. So if you guys need a good book to read, sorry, I can't talk today. I'm caffeinated. True Hallucinations by Terence McKenna. That is my favorite book at the moment. It's probably my favorite book in the world. And I'm definitely going to be getting more of his soon, but I just wanted to make a video for you guys and talk about it. Excuse me, my nose is a little runny. Feels good to be outside though. Everything's just fresh, like fresh air. I always feel good when I come into the forest, you know, and it's nice to be in nature. But, you know, it's kind of cool to see, you know, all the leaves on the ground. Eventually, you know, the fungus will come up, eat the leaves. The leaves will go back into nature, go back into the soil for nutrients, and it's a process. It breaks down the wood that falls on the ground. you know, takes in the nutrients, grows plants, and it's all like this ecological system, you know, just to keep things moving. It's like a recycling and regrowing. And I think that's what we should do with our lives, is like take things that are just cluttering up our lives, like leaves, a bunch of leaves on the ground in our life. Take them, recycle them, and then regrow it, use it as nutrients to regrow it into something else in our life, you know? So we can take all this clutter in our life, you know, take it and, you know, break it all down for what it is, break it all down, and use the nutrients from it, use it to regrow into a new person, a better person. And I think that's what we all need to do. And I think that's why I'm such a psychedelic type of person. And these are the, like, this is just what I've grown into, you know. I get all these like revelations and stuff, and it happens like as I'm talking too. It's kind of wild. But yeah, just take the clutter. If I had a message for if I had to give one core message to you guys today for this video, take the clutter of your life, break it down, and reuse it, you know, create something new. And yeah, see what happens, you know. I can't tell you what happens. You just have to see what happens. But yeah, with that being said, hope you guys have had a very, very, very good day or night, whatever time it is that you're from. And Merry Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas, whichever day it is that you're watching it. And yeah, that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. And just know that whatever hardships you're facing in life, whatever it is you're going through, it's gonna be okay, man. Peace out.